Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? It's your boy Darnell YG, king of this channel right here, Dirty Creek Sports, man. And we're back with another episode, and this is Game 5 of the NL Championship Series. We got the Dodgers up 3-1 against the New York Mets, and they're coming out there. If the Dodgers can seal this game tonight and put the stamp on it, they will go to the World Series. So can the Dodgers tonight and can the Yankees hold on tonight? We will see. Next, Dodgers and Mets. Dirty Creek Sports, MLB on Fox. Let's go. Snap. I knew.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. Mookie Betts had a day to remember with 3 home runs totaling 5 RBIs, helping the Dodgers grab the win over the Mets 12-3. For Game 3 of the ALCS, the Yankees launched 3 home runs as they pounded the Indians 15-3. They trail in the series 1-2 going into Game 4. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, like I said, actually to be honest with you, tonight I'm going to sim that game right after the Dodgers and the Mets, so you can see where the progress for this game is at, and then we're also going to sim that game for that day, because why? If the Dodgers make it to the World Series tonight, you would get Game 1 of the World Series Monday. Let's go. And it'll be great because you want to know why? This is the LA Rams bye week. So you telling me on my bye week, the next day, I get to go to the Baseball World Series Championship and play these guys for a World Series. It'll be crazy if New York holds on, and it'll be the actual championship game, New York Yankees and the LA Dodgers. But here we go. Next game, Dodgers and oh, you know what? I ain't even got to put him in there because he's already set to pitch, Clayton Kershaw. So let's get up in this. We're going to stay with this one. Yeah, we're going to stay with this one. Tommy Lee is 2-0 in the postseason. Yoshinobu Yamamoto is 2-1 in the postseason. All right. Oh, they got Jay Milley back up in there. Okay, let's go. These are the lineups. Clayton Kershaw against Dylan Cease. And here is postseason bracket. Let's go.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Dylan Cease has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Wind up and the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Let's go, baby.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Let's see what they're going to do tonight.
Hit high and deep to right center.
Is that out?
Run for the center fielder. And
First
he
out.
tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's your take as they try to win an NL championship here on the road, Mark?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Tom Page up
Here
next.
comes the first pitch. He gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And
Man,
there's
what is
out
going
number
on?
2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Christian.
C. White is up next.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Carter. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
So we're going to have another one of
Dodgers
these.
down in
Okay.
order. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Digging in, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Close enough, but it's cool. My dog gonna get that one. Watch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Started to go around, but
good
it's ruled
strike.
strike 1 anyway. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
A swing and a miss on the ball, way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
J.D. Davis, the next to bat. As the first pitch
strike
is in there for a called strike one. Fouled away.
0-2 count. 0-2 count.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. High in the air out to center field. Calling for it is Betts, and Moody's got it for the second out. Here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Man.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Time for the Dodgers.
Down in order go the Mets. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in, Darnell Mason. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch of the at-bat.
Check the pitches. Check the pitch.
Ball 1.
Okay. He's throwing some fast shit.
Everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
In the dirt, 2-0. 2-0 count.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
2-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Yeah, it really was.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Full count, full count. Let's go.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Striding in, Freddie Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. In his career, Freeman is creeping up on a nice milestone over his great career. 400 big flies. It'd be fun to see him accomplish that, hopefully in the near future.
Listen,
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll
if
move
the
the count
Dodgers
to
want to win this
1-1.
game and go to the go to the World Series,
Still looking for our
listen,
first hit
just
in the
take your
ballgame.
time. They had 14 pitches. Top of the second, they throwing nothing but balls.
2
You
balls
gotta
and a
look.
strike
You
to
gotta think
Freeman.
about it. They went
That's
deep
a great call right
into
there.
their pitching
Fastball away with a
rotation
guy who's got
the
some
last
jets on
3
first
games.
base.
The last
Almost
3.
like
So
a hybrid pitch
this
out.
one game
Great
is
for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer.
just
throw to
crush
second
their
base.
pitching. That's all.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going
There it
back
goes.
is the center fielder. And a
Home run,
leaping
Freddie
effort at the
Freeman.
wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Game 5. I'm telling you, it's gonna be over if these guys don't come out
Two-run
there.
blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His second home run of the series. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Man, it's a 2-0 ball game. They getting ahead of this game. They getting ahead of the count.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The right fielder, Kenny Walker.
He's ready.
Here comes the first pitch.
In the
And
dirt.
this is low, ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason
bad for
play,
the
1
frames,
run
though.
feels like 3 or 4.
A ball and a strike. 1-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Base is empty here with nobody out. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Throw on to
First
first,
out.
so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Jay Miller.
So now to the plate, Jalen Miller. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
That's going to be the downfall of the Mets losing this series. Even if they lose this game, which they might, that's going to be the downfall because you went deep into your pitching rotation. Last 3 games,
1-1
and
the count now.
it killed you. It's going to kill you. It's going to hinder you. It's going to break your spirit.
Still only
Like,
1 out in the inning.
Now you got to come back and win 3 straight games.
Short, hit hard, scooped up.
Actually, I'm
Gets
sorry,
him
4
2 down.
straight games.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Blake Will Smith. He'll work on keeping this top
3
of the
straight
second
games.
alive.
That's right. Yeah, you got to win 3 straight games. So how you going to do it?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Man,
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Two and two to the
2-2.
Dodgers catcher.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Chopper to short. Knee high, he barehands it. He is out. But the Dodgers do strike for two, coming on this two-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 LA. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the imposing power bat, Pete Alonso.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Okay, Kershaw.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-1. Goodness.
Ooh, goodness.
0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out.
Got him. Sit down. Got him.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. One out, nobody on. That missed close. It's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to count. Fouled off.
2-2.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he got him.
2 straight
Hate to be
Ks.
Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Next for
2 straight Ks already.
Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Kershaw into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Come on, Ferguson.
A walk right here would be the
damn,
run
fool.
to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Ball 2 now. Garcia, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly.
Ooh,
Throw to first,
good
got
out.
him easily, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit out towards second.
Okay, Kershaw.
And that is through into center. A base base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
All right, Mookie up at the plate. Mookie Betts is also one of the players that the Dodgers have in their roster.
Is swung on and driven out to
That's
right
a
center field. A ball
World
that's
Series
well
champion.
hit. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
We thought that was gone.
This guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me
We thought that was gone.
The moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Man, last night Page came in the center field, left field, and just
She'll take a look at
smacked one right over the wall as soon as he came into the game. Like, he came in taking over. Like, I like that.
Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Yo, man, where you been at, bro? Like, what's up, Sid? Where you been at, man? I've been thinking about you like crazy, bro.
From the belt, the pitch.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot
Oh,
more
I'm sorry,
strikes.
bro.
Quality
Like,
strikes
I
would
hope
help
everything
too.
goes okay, man. I hope she get better.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but
And they still got the sacrifice run.
Now batting, the third baseman, Christian Carter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Christian Carter.
See
He
White.
flew out in his
See
last
White.
at-bat.
See White. Let's go, baby.
First delivery to him on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
That's good, man. Give him my love, man. Give him my blessings and my regards,
I'm not
man.
mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Tell her I said if she don't get well, we gonna have a problem. We gonna have to have a talk.
He pulls this one into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with two gone in
Tell
the
her
inning.
I said I want to see her get better. So, and plus I had to get a new computer and I got it with a 32-inch 4K monitor.
No official
Hey man, what kind of
at-bat
computer
for him,
you
but he
got?
has scored a
Hey
run in
man,
this
no
one.
problem. Thank you, bro.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
Oh,
so
he
2
almost
runs
had him.
on 3 hits.
4
errors,
hits.
And no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mets nothing.
So what you gonna be doing? A lot of streaming now?
Leading up for the Mets, the championship, Yr.5.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I apologize, bro.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and
Damn,
got
I'm
him
sorry to
right
hear
on the
that.
pitching arm. And
I
that is
really am,
something
man.
you just never want to see. can see him trying to work this one off. And from all the
I lost my mom when I was 16, so I know exactly how you feel, bro. Oh, yeah. Them are very good computers. I had one before. I'm not trying to be all up in your business or nothing. Not trying to tell you put your business out there or nothing, but if you don't feel comfortable, that's cool. How much you paid for yours?
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it. One away. Pitcher Dylan Cease steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Kershaw is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Yeah, my siblings are very
Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil.
Man, don't say that. She's going to be right here with us, bro. Trust and believe. She's going to be here for a long time.
You can tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this evening.
Kershaw comes set. First pitch on the way.
Ooh, good strike, Kershaw.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
So are you going to be doing a lot of streaming?
Bart
If so, man, let me know.
With a pair of outs in the inning. 1-1
1-1
to the Mets leadoff hitter. And it's fouled away.
Damn.
Here's the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
I'm gonna say this.
Room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
For all that together, bro, you could have got you. Well, I'm gonna say this. It depends on what kind of computer you were looking for or what kind of computer you needed. But if you're using it for gaming and streaming, I would have said, bro, you could have took all that and got a gaming computer.
Run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, man,
Okay, cool.
Exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Listen, he's not missing. It's just that the Dodgers are smart enough to know they're up 4.
The 1-1 pitch.
At the top of the 4th, actually in the 4th inning,
And this one's up around
and he's up almost 50-something pitches. So, I mean, hey, why not fall back, relax, chill? Let him work. Look, 3-1 count. Let him work it. Let him work the count. Let me tell you, at the end of the night, the Dodgers might be ALCS.
Popped him up.
Shit.
Davis shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They
That's
took him
me
off
too,
the
bro.
ladder, and he couldn't
I'm gonna give
get
me
up to
one
it.
day
So
too.
that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Ready for another chance? Kenny Lofton.
Kenny
He
Lofton.
got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
But see, that's why they've been winning, though.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Going back is Bellinger. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
I thought he was going to try for 3.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well. Was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Jalen Miller. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
I guess Jay Millie ain't get the memo. Like, you like, hey, fuck it. I'm going to swing at what I know I can
Here
get.
it comes. And there's ball 1.
That's ball 1.
Is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
These are one of those games where if you're a Mets fan, you're just either at the game or staring at the TV,
Will Smith,
hoping,
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
hoping that something happened, like a guy gets injured, or they just break down in the middle of the inning or whatever.
Here comes the first pitch.
Good curveball. Damn, man, like, I know how you feel about these computers, man.
Great game plan so far by this
Top of the
offense.
4th,
They're not chasing
51
any of those
pitches.
breaking balls
Like,
out of the zone.
they're going to have to get it together,
4
because if not,
runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1 and 2
oh,
now.
he's smiling, okay.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
The 1-2.
That's a good but risky
Yo,
take
what's
there.
up, Sports Show?
On
How you
0-2,
feeling, bro?
Some umpires have no problem.
I know I asked you that early when you came up on here, but still, again, how you feeling? Yeah, 3-1. 3-2. Ooh. I'm gonna say this. If I was on the mound, I would be pissed about that. But since I'm up at plate, I'm very happy that that was a ball and not a strike. Ooh, I had to. I was gonna call that.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
55 pitches, top of the 4th.
Swing and a line drive. But just foul.
Yeah, work his arm.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. So they're in front 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the 3rd baseman, J.D. Davis.
Hey, I don't know if everybody's been watching college football, but I'm gonna say this: tomorrow there are 4 big games on tomorrow, all starting at 12, 3:30, 7, and I think 9. Right? I'm gonna say this: all games will be an upset.
Well, they've really had
All
an answer
games
for
will
keeping
be an
him in
upset.
check
Well,
in this
except for
series.
the Texas
He's
game.
offered very
Texas
little
ain't going nowhere.
resistance with
Not
the
against
bat in his
Georgia.
hand so far.
Not against Georgia, dog.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him.
Love
And strike 2.
how you have your over/under on your
Interested
game,
to see what the pitcher
man.
goes to
Oh, he
now.
got the over.
After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you. If he
Yeah, man, I was
executes
telling
his
man, I
pitches.
hope Mom
That
feel
was a
better, man.
3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
not
Like
a
Mom
common
Dukes,
for him
that's
to
the
absolutely
matriarch.
dominate certain guys.
Yeah, I had to put the over/under on because I'm like, I don't know how this game may go. saw how last game we came back down one run.
At the plate now.
It was a 3-2 ball game. You saw that Sports Show 3-2 ball game just came out blasting.
Grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Tomorrow here on Dirty Creek Sports, we got 2 college football games. Ooh, Kershaw.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Ooh, breaking ball called just a bit low.
I was thinking about doing some boxing tomorrow night. Floyd Mayweather. I don't know.
Be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
I'm thinking about doing it.
No runs, just
really
one
love
hit,
to.
and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
Ooh.
Get back up the middle. He's got it.
You know why? G. First out.
First, and there are 2 away now.
Man, listen, family do come first, bro.
Gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit.
That's all that
kind of
matters,
not
bro.
want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Some people, moms would be sick in the hospital. They won't even go see her. And then when she passed, they get mad like, oh, I wish I spent more time with her. Like, I ain't trying to hear that shit now. Because I guarantee you got so many people, and he swung and he's out. And I guarantee you, so many people call their phone and hit him up and be like, man, you should come see your mother, man. Oh, I didn't bet. I'll do Floyd Mayweather tomorrow night.
So digging
Or
in now,
I could probably do it tonight.
He reached on a single in his first
I should
shot.
do it tonight.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there.
In fact, I think I'm going to do it
I'd
after
be
I'm done.
surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back, the 17th, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 2 with a double.
Yeah,
on
my
the ledger
granddad,
so
he's
far.
87. He's still here with us. Okay. Man,
First offering on its way.
Pounded at that nigga's face.
Fastball too high to start him
He
out here
pummeled
1-0.
that.
That was a tempting
60
pitch to
pitches,
swing at
watch.
right there. A big power guy like
Take this.
really wants something that he can elevate and
Take that,
drive
take
out
that.
of the
Told you.
ballpark.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. 2-0 count. The
Let's
pitch.
go.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back,
I'm talking about some my Raiders are not doing good this season. Your Raiders weren't doing good no
Stepping
season.
into the box, Anton Page has got an RBI
They weren't
despite an 0 for 2
doing good no
effort
season.
to this point.
But I feel you though,
Here
man.
comes the first
We
pitch.
gotta get rid of Antonio Pierce.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Pierce is not the coach for y'all. He cool.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out.
Yeah, he is, though.
This lineup is so deep.
Took him about, asking Genty, it took him about 4 weeks. I mean, that's cool.
So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Sit down. Sit down.
Michael Walker takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
number 45, Michael Walker.
Oh, yeah. Damn. I mean, Pete Carroll.
Plate now, Christian Carter.
My bad. I meant Pete Carroll. My bad.
Here to the right side of the mound. And no chance.
Yeah, that's
on
what
the
I meant.
throw.
Pete
So
Carroll,
a
my
great
bad.
effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
The shortstop.
Hey, bro, I'm fried right now. I'm over here toting one right now. Forgive me, bro. But Pete Carroll, man, I'm going to say this. He can still coach, but he just got to change his coaching style. That's all.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing
Bowers just came back from off an injury, right?
No business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Comes set and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
0-2. All right, back.
The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out. So a
Shit.
masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 4-0.
Oh, yeah, pass me a piece.
Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Oh, he back now? See, I ain't know that. Man, I'm about to have me one at the middle of the seventh inning stretch. That's how I always do.
First pitch on its way.
I'll puff a little bit
Now a breaking
for the
ball, but it's low.
first and second, maybe the third. Then I'll put it out. I'll hit it again, top of the fifth.
Runs outside.
And
so
after
it goes
that,
to 2-0 now.
seventh in the stretch, I'm gonna finish that shit. But if you come back after this one,
Over the
I
outside
got Floyd
half, and it's
Mayweather.
2-1.
Boxing, baby.
I love that pitch right there. An
my
aggressive
man
fastball that
Flizzoid.
catches the corner. The hitter knew it was
Mayweather.
coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
On a good pitch there.
What you
had
doing?
him stretching to
What
get
you
out
doing,
there,
man?
and it's 2-2
What you
now.
doing, man?
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly.
Ooh, let's go, baby.
Down.
He said, I bet you had a big ass party. Man, let me tell you, I was in this motherfucker sipping and smoking. I went outside drunk as hell, yelling like a motherfucker. What's up, Lurk? Man, hey, bro, I'm still mad about your channel, bro. Like, I'm like, what the,
Yeah, Matty,
you
and
know
it
what I'm
looked
saying?
like a
Like,
sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung out and missed. 2-2.
It's been more
Dijon
than 2 innings since this
mustard.
guy's allowed anyone to reach base.
Muttered on
He
the
looks
beat,
pretty
huh?
unbeatable in the booth right now.
Fouled off.
muttered on that beat, huh?
Line drive to left.
Muttered on that beat,
It's
huh?
right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So
Joey
striding
Bart.
in, Joey Bart. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
So he brought
They've
the
been
only
just getting
hit
shut
for the
down
Mets of the
right
game.
here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Yeah, it's been a while. I ain't gonna lie. Let me
Ball
get
on the
that.
strike.
Let me get that.
And it's fouled away.
1-2. 1-2. I appreciate the foul likes, y'all. I tell y'all, man, likes is just like spare change to me,
Kershaw
man.
gets the
Anything.
sign. 1-2 on its
works.
way.
Ooh. 1-2 count. He protecting that plate.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2 out, nobody on. Looped over toward first.
Come on, bro.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So Joe Adell bats now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
You said age restriction? Man, I don't blame you, dog. No, I can read it. I read it, yeah. Man, listen, I do that all the time. That's why when I upload my videos,
Set, here it
they
comes.
like, is this video for kids? Nope.
Big fastball when he's well behind it.
Well,
with the
straight
swing.
up, is this video
Hey,
for
that's
kids?
the modern
Nope.
game right
Fuck
now.
no.
North,
Hell
south.
nah.
Elevate that high
None of my videos
fastball
are
and
for
bury
kids.
stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Ooh, 2-1. Man, listen, bro. I'm dyslexic. I can read broken English, so you all right, me. 2-2. Trying to get the third out.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to second for
let
the
me get
force,
that.
and the side is retired.
Let me get that. Jay Miller, like,
Mid-strand
I'm
one.
trying to go back to
They trail
LA.
here 4-0.
I'm trying to go back to LA. I'm trying to go back to LA.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
I wonder who the Dodgers gonna face in the World Series. I mean, I'm talking like they're gonna win this game and go to the World Series
To him
tonight.
on the way.
But if they do win tonight, I wonder who they gonna face. The Yankees or the Brewers. That's gonna be a good question. But here's a surprise. After this game, you
Pulls this one high
spanked it.
and deep to right
Spanked
center
it.
field.
Goodbye.
And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes
smacked into the
headlong
wall,
into
yeah.
the wall. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. He seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one.
But yeah, like I was saying,
Ready for another
surprise,
shot now. Kenny
you'll get to see
Lofton. He'll try to
after this
follow
game.
up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing,
There we
line
go.
drive. That's going to be trouble.
So we won't end the stream
Running
until
hard,
we
he's
see
digging for second.
the opponent for the LA
and
Dodgers.
he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
To the plate now, Jalen Miller. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field.
Get that.
Base hit.
5-0, baby. 5-0. The Dodgers are running away with it.
Elite speed. Some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Do you know what the Dodgers are doing right about now? They're making their way downtown, spanking ass, faces laughing and homebound.
Will Smith 0 for 2 for him to this point.
They on their way to a World Series, dog.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to
Ooh,
short.
is
This
that
could
two?
be 2. McNeil's got it for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. It's a run on 2
Yeah,
hits
man,
here
that's
for
crazy,
LA.
man. Yeah, he live in Germany. Master
In the
Alert.
home half of the 6th.
I knocked on his door the
Dodgers
other day,
lead
man. He didn't even
5-0.
recognize it was me. I was like, Sig, Siegfried.
He's going to come off the bench.
Hey,
as
man,
he'll be
what
asked
you
to
did?
lead off the bottom of inning
It
number
was
6.
like Agüita McMuffin. I was like, yeah, it's sweet. He said, man, I said, man, give me a hug, man. Where you been at?
And here's a fastball called for strike
He
1.
said, Dirty Clear.
24 years
I said,
of
yeah,
age.
man,
He was
give me a
selected in
hug,
the first
man.
round back in the draft of
That's my dog,
2019.
man. I was just
Yeah,
thinking
Matty,
about
they
that,
certainly
man.
got it right when
I
they
was like,
drafted
man,
this
I hope
guy.
he
He
all
has
right.
turned himself
Because I know
into an
last I
absolute
heard,
superstar. Everybody
I mean,
knows
you
this
had
guy's name.
surgery,
Kids are buying his jerseys.
your
That
ACL,
would
I
look
think,
like it
or
could
your knee
easily have
or
gone
something.
the other way.
I was like,
There's
damn,
a
I hope
big
he all
difference
right.
between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside.
Ooh.
Nice pitch.
Come on, man. He
And
went
he
around.
lays
All right,
off
I'll
the
give him
pitch
that.
outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball.
There we go,
swung on and
fastball.
missed for the first down.
That man
He's been
striking
in total
K's.
control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
That man got more K's than a homosexual's text message. Hold on.
Here's Jeff McNeil.
Hey, look, I ain't mean nothing by that, right? But I just thought that shit would be funny. But if it ain't funny to anyone that might be homosexual, boy, I apologize. But nigga, that shit was funny to me.
The pitch.
I apologize, y'all, if I offended anybody up on here. He said, yeah, I had, all right, okay. Yeah, my bad if I offended anyone up on here. I have no problem with the homosexual
Into the
community.
windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Niggas ain't done nothing to me. Good slider.
As a pitcher right there, do
Okay,
not
you
be
done with it?
surprised if he
Man,
throws
that's
the
good,
same
man.
exact pitch.
Are you off your
He was
cane
lucky
yet?
to foul
Or
that
crutches?
one off.
I forgot which one you said
Here's
you had.
another 1-2. And you can
Got
tell
him.
he wanted to
Sit
hold
down.
off, but he swings
Sit
through
down.
the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Kershaw looks
Next
in.
pitch.
Here he comes 0-1.
Ooh.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just
Damn,
trying to get on. You got
23?
the big boys coming up behind
For the
you.
last inning?
Bases
Jesus.
are empty here with 2 men out. He struck him out.
Got him
His
looking.
8th punch out of the ball game, and that
Sitting
one
there
ends
looking.
the inning.
I see him
3
looking.
down, 3 strikeouts.
I'm gonna strike his ass
Not
out
too
right
shabby.
now.
On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Dan Winkler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43.
Digging in to try it again, Clayton Kershaw. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Okay. Play.
Here it comes.
Ball. On the outside. Right there. On the outside. On the corner. On the corner. So they might go in 7 and 8. I think they should. But we gonna see.
The 1-0. He's taken strike 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Your last relationship was a disaster.
The 2-1 home.
Okay.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Ooh, 5-0 ball game. They still getting runs. They're still getting hits. They're still getting on base. New York Mets. I'm telling you guys, if you guys want to be in this game, you're gonna have to step it up.
Standing in,
Mookie
Mookie
Betts.
Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Should have ended it before it started. Now she always got was broken hearted.
First pitch on its way.
Ooh,
High
strange.
fastball is in there.
94.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
Okay, let's go.
Bouncer up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him.
Okay, so if this next batter
right there, Dan.
can get it over the wall,
Like that, that's an
they will.
infield single. That's a tough
They
play.
will cover the
Just to knock
spread.
that ball down was a
They will
pretty
cover
good
the
job.
over-under.
Any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
They will cover the
Fouled away.
over-under.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Let's go.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's a
told
drive
you.
to deep
I
left
told
center.
you.
You can pretty much forget about this one. This is
Oh, my
way
damn.
out of here.
It's an 8-run ball game. They cover the spread. It's been covered.
So a 3-run shot to left center.
That shit is being
Second
covered
home run
like
of the series
Medicaid,
as they
nigga.
widen this lead to 8 now.
That shit is covered like Medicaid, nigga.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give
Or
up a
Medicare,
3-run homer.
whichever one
He
you
just
have,
caught
Blue
too
Cross,
much of the
Blue
plate.
Shield,
Now he's
whatever.
back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
I just want to go on record before it's all over. I just
Robert
want to say
Gesellman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there.
the
on this one.
Dodgers are on the way to the World Series. okay, I understand that in the first round, they were up against the Phillies and they were up 9-0. And the game broke down 9-6. They almost lost, but they pulled out.
1 for 3 thus far.
Something that you don't know nothing about, my brother. So, unlike you, I'm going to pull out early. I think I drank too much coffee. I had a cup this morning and a half a cup about an hour ago.
Tries to change up.
He all throwing aggressively. He bad. He throwing like that.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this
F
at
this
bat.
game.
One might be coming right here.
F this serious, man. We had him. Yeah, you thought y'all had him. Game 1.
Sliced down the left side,
Sliced
but
it.
foul.
Sliced it like deli meat. But y'all thought y'all had him.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. 3 runs already home here.
It's all good, though.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Slide, nigga.
And he's safe.
Man, this is
Oh, LA accent came out. Slide, nigga.
They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In
My
fact,
whole
they
accent
should just
came
throw
out.
a
That
10
shit
over
threw
this
me
thing
off.
because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Into the box
He
now.
said slide,
Darnell
nigga.
Mason. He got
Okay,
called out on
DNYG.
strikes his last
5
time
home
through.
runs, 11
Today's
RBIs.
game certainly don't get completely
Let's see what he
reprimanded
throwing.
for too many strikeouts, but
Is he throwing
no one
heat
likes to
or
go
off
down
speed?
looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
0-1 the count. A runner at second, nobody out. Lifted into the air out towards center
my
field.
Jesus.
He can't track it down as this ball falls.
Why would you?
And he is out on the tag.
It's still 9-0.
Check on another here as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
He was about to trash that. Sorry, it's a sad look on their face.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
All right, they look upset, though. I ain't even gonna lie. All right. They look upset. I ain't even gonna lie. Gesellman on that bump looking.
Lifted down the line in
I
left.
use my cane sometimes, but
And that
mainly
will
I've
end
been
up a
trying to
foul
walk.
ball.
Okay, man. That's what's up, man.
Now he goes
Are you
the
on a
other
brace
way.
or something?
He got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's what happens when the slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
You want to know why there's so many hits in baseball nowadays?
Standing in now, Kenny Lofton. And he puts it on the ground to second.
Because there's so much
Reined in.
velocity in the
And
ball
the
now.
off-balance throw beats him at first, and
Okay.
that's a tough
All right,
play.
cool.
Not sure the spin throw was
There's so
necessary
much-
there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Digging in and looking for more.
Because there's so
Jalen
much
Miller,
velocity,
runner in scoring
velocity
position
in the
with
ball
2
now, and more the faster you
Ready,
throw the
here's
ball,
the first offering. Now a shot out toward the
the
alley
harder
in
it
right
can get
center.
hit. Come on, Millie.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
So now to the plate, Will Smith tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Mets nothing.
I just got one thing to say. Where the hell is TB at?
Jason Fields gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 23, Jason Fields.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. And this is hit hard to the right side.
1-1.
Foul.
My bad.
The 1-1.
Ooh.
Strike 2 swinging.
I want to see how the Dodgers, they gonna look.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was
MLB
fooled because
the show 25
curveball
next
and it
season.
looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him so far in this one.
Justin Fields. Will they keep Javier Lopez after coming off of a season-ending injury? Will they keep Austin Curtis
now
as
a fastball
their
gets
closer?
the upper part
Will
of the
they
zone
keep
for strike 2?
the unhappy Kevin Ross?
Your idea of working the count
will they
goes
keep
out the window.
Kyrie
You're
Irving?
frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way
Will
to
they
grind.
keep Caleb Mack? I mean, of course, Darnell Mason Jr. He locked in for the next
It's a great
7
job
years.
to lay off on that
I think it's
nasty
5
slider
years.
right
It
there.
might be 7
It's the toughest
with
pitch.
a
It was
2-year
my
player
toughest
option.
pitch to lay
So
off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
look at Jason Fields. Look at Jason Fields. So they calling Austin Curtis to the pants.
Here's Jurickson Profar. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. There's a fastball that misses.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
3-0 now. Avisail Garcia would be next. Here it is, the 3-0. swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
What the hell was that, Jason Fields?
A solo shot here off the bat of Jurickson Profar. His first homer here in the series, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
A few is 5 or more.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Like I said, a couple is 2, some is 3 or 4, and a few is 5 or more. Always remember that, y'all. A couple is 2, some is 3 or 4, a few is 5 or more. Ooh.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 10-1. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now in the box, Jason Fields, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch
I like what the Dodgers are doing.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
They selectively using their pitching rotation.
Line toward right center, and he will reach down to get it.
Collectively and
A stumbling
selectively.
play that time is nevertheless good for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Mookie Betts. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. Well, taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Anton Page. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
All right, that's
Ready
a bad
to
man.
deliver. Here's
Thank
the
you for
first
coming,
pitch.
man. Peace and love, bro.
In there, 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for
Hope
giving
everything
up on
gets
that
better for you
curveball.
too,
That was a
man.
rainbow coming out of the sky.
Enjoy your
Stole
night.
a strike.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Adele has to retreat to the track, but he has it to
All right,
retire
man.
the
Thank
side.
you, bro.
1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Caleb Mack is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 9, Caleb Mack.
So they're coming out there.
Bottom of inning number
What a
8
difference
set
it
to
is.
go, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Ooh.
fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And it's fouled away.
0-2.
Is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Okay, I'm getting the hang of this pitching
really
thing.
good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Joe Adell, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
See, I would have made my guy a pitcher, but pitchers don't play every night.
The 1-0. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Go, man.
Andres Jimenez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And he lays off there. 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Right down there.
Runner at first here, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Jimenez, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Jeff McNeil is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
He didn't want to go at it. 6 for 21.
From the stretch. And this one's too far
don't wanna
inside,
go at
ball
it.
2.
This is why I love having athleticism
Hey,
and
listen.
speed on your team. You
From
can
down
tell the runner on
10-1
first base is certainly
by 9
messing with the
runs, bro.
mechanics of
I'm being
pitching.
aggressive at the plate.
Trying to get him off
Told you.
balance there
I'm
as he
gonna be
reaches
aggressive
for
at the
that
plate.
one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be
I'm gonna be
aggressive,
aggressive
but
at the
after
plate.
striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3,
Matt.
and that
Okay,
will
Matt.
retire the side.
Okay.
Mets lead 1. They're down
Look,
9.
he like,
It's
man,
10
nobody
to
fucking
1.
with the Mac. He like, whoa, look at that. The Mac is in. The Mac is
Edwin
back.
Diaz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
That was a nasty inning, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That was a nasty inning, bro.
Set to
See
start
White?
the 9th in this
See
one,
White?
and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Christian Carter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled away.
I kind of figured that was too late.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Let's go. 2-1.
And this is on the
2-2.
inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called
Truck
strike
out of
2-2.
that fastball.
Fouled off. A 2-2 one more time. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Darnell Mason, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate.
2 for 3.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Well, they give him player of the game tonight. They robbed him last night. Game 4, he got robbed. But it's cool, though.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Oh, my Jesus. Oh, my Jesus. It's gone. It's gone.
And it's gone.
You know why?
And still another.
Darnell Mason Jr. with another home run.
So
His fifth in the series and his sixth for the
so far in
postseason.
this series as the blowout continues.
High five, fool.
Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
I'm going to say this. Congratulations to the LA Dodgers. They are on their way. They are on their way to another World Series, man. Their second World Series in the last 3 years, man.
What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over. Great job by the left
Man,
fielder
look here.
to get to that ball and get the ball back in.
I'm going to trim them
keeping that
goddamn
to
hedges,
single.
bro. So every time I stream, I can see you coming. Ain't no looking over the bushes with your trinoculars.
Swinging a ball hit out toward right
So
center.
yeah, they are though, B.
Run.
They ain't showing no mercy though, bro.
He gets there, and that's the second out.
How you feeling though, bro?
The batter number 8, second baseman, Jalen Miller.
Settling in now, Jalen Miller, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
They not just putting barrel on baseball, they putting belt to ass too.
Racing back to center fielder, a leap, and oh wow,
Oh, he
great
grabbed it.
effort to make the play. And
So they
in
not
the
just
inning.
giving a
Another
BTB,
look here as he
they
goes
also
up
giving
and
a
over the wall to
BTA.
Take away a home run.
Hey, I like that.
Baseball on
Hey,
MLB
they not just
Network.
giving barrel to baseball, they also giving belt to ass. I don't know if you can say ass on Fox, but they giving belt to ass. Oh yeah, I hope you don't go nowhere after this beat. We got some Floyd Mayweather next.
Because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
So if you want your VIPs, pick them up right here. You know, Floyd Mayweather, he's partnered with Dirty Creek Sports, boxing, Crenshaw Boxing Promotions. So, you know, they get all the cool shit, the VIP passes, the limo rides, They get money team apparel, money team gear. They get sparring sessions with Floyd. But they also kick in too with a lot of the money teams promotion costs for boxing. So, and that's a good thing. So, because we do have a few games. I mean, a few matches. Actually, a boxing event coming up for the month of November. And we got Keontae West, Tito Lopez, and it's either Damian Crawford or Dante Hoover. I mean, Dante Crawford or Damian Hoover.
So coming to the plate, J.D. Davis. And obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a Game 6. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1.
1-1. They down to their last 3 outs. Don't do that. But they down to their last 3 outs.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
That's why a lot of hitters would be mad at me.
A 3-1 pitch. Shot back up the middle. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Even
that
if the
base
shade
hit
is
screaming
on.
off the bat. Show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour.
But I would say this.
Velocity of that line drive.
Then that means I would be a very defensive-minded umpire. Because, like,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Them
As
corners,
he takes a
man.
cold strike on the black. It's
like
0-1.
right there.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Line drive to left. Page is there.
First
One
out.
away.
First out, baby.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Hey, where you at, B?
Next up from New York, Pete Alonso. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him
Better
going
stay out
down
my
on
collard
strikes.
greens. I get you in the one that win, not the one that sting. B-box your ass, nigga.
Here's the first pitch.
Come on. There we go.
Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That's because he won't chase.
Now the 2-1.
No.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
And it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4.
How am I sitting in the middle of the zone? But it's all the way outside or inside.
That's right there. He was tempted with
That's
some
control
really good
malfunction.
pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging
That
in the
is
switch
controlling
hitter,
malfunction.
Jurickson Profar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 0-1.
If I'm the Dodgers, I'm thinking, can he turn too?
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Got him.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Standing in now, Avisail Garcia. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Okay, so let's say if they do score, right? Okay, it'll be 11 to 3, right?
Behind 0-2 now.
So what? You still down to your last out. And it looks like the Dodgers might be on their way to the World Series. I don't think they're going to.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high.
I don't see him folding.
Fastball right there.
I don't see him giving it up.
You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. The Mets down to their final strike. And a breaking ball in the dirt.
You're not going to swing.
For a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He
Strike
struck
out.
him out, and that'll do it.
Strike out, baby.
Won this series, so they'll move
Strike
on.
out, baby. Ooh, cutters. Woo. The Dodgers are on their way to the 2024 World Series. Darnell Mason Jr., Yamamoto, Tommy Lee, and the rest of these guys: Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, Christian Carter, Kevin Rawls, James Pace, Kyrie Woodson, all the Freddie Freeman, Matty. Oh, these guys are on their way. Congratulations!
All season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Go ahead, girl, what you breaking on, yeah. Long hair, girl, what's the lean on, yeah. She ain't got a job, but she rockin' ball me. Yeah, I don't want a little bit, I want the whole thing.
Yeah, them Dodgers are on their way to the 2024 World Series, dog.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
Oh, man, I swear. That was a great one. Even though the score was 11-1, it was great on how these guys played, man. Like, the Dodgers came out there and it's like, look, we ain't leaving nothing out there on the field. Leave nothing. Because if you do, you got to answer to whoever was making the call, like, listen, this moment right here, we deserve it. That's how they feeling. They on their way to the World Series. But no. Don't go nowhere because after this, we going to see who they going to face in the World Series. Will it be the Yankees or will it be the Brewers? Like, which team do you think? Because if it's the Yankees, then that's Darnell Mason Jr.'s other team, you know what I'm saying? Dirty Creek Sports' other team that he controls or whatever. So, man, the Mets had these guys on edge game 1. That 10-5 loss, man, I think, hey, they took that, used that as fuel for the fire. And instead of blades up under their ass, and it was like, come on, let's go. Now, it's 5 games we got to play instead of 4. It was like, we lost this first game. Now we got to go out here and win 4 straight when we could have just won 4 straight. You see what I'm saying? After losing 1, we got to go win 4 straight. When you lose one, when you lose the first game and you got to go win 4 straight, it feels like oh, damn, now we have to win 5 games. Because why? Okay, that first game that you lost or could have won, it could have sealed the series right there. Even if you win game 1 and you lose game 2, it still feels like you got to win 5 games. It's like if you don't sweep your opponent right then and there, it feels like you have to win an extra game to seal the series. Because let's say the series goes 7 games, it's going to feel like you have to win 7 games just to beat this one team. Like I know you probably like, what? That don't make sense. I understand to you that it doesn't make sense, but listen. This is what I'm saying. Like, let's say you win game 1. Go out there game 2. You lose that. Like, now it's a setback. It's a setback because it's 1-1 instead of being one step closer to the championship or whatever with it being 2-0. So let's say it's 1-1. Then you go out there, you win game 3. Now it's 2-1. Okay. I feel like we one step closer. Then you lose game 4. It's 2-2. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Then you go out there with game 5. Then you lose game 6. Now that game 7 is what's going to make it feel like, damn, we've been playing for 7 games and we still haven't beat these guys. Like, if you, like, that's how it feels, man. Because, like, I'm like, man, like, if we could just beat these guys in 4 games, a clean sweep, we could go right on. But 7 games, like, man, 7 games, man, that really tests your heart. I mean, if you get what I'm saying, if you understand what I'm talking about, that shit, it really tests your heart. And I'm letting you know. But the Dodgers, the Dodgers are moving on to the World Series. Man, so let's see with the rest of this, who they gonna play, the Indians or the Yanks, baby? All right, let's see. Okay, so it's tied 2-2, Yankees and Indians. So Yankees and the Indians are tied 2-2. So let's see next game. View today. Okay. So it's 3-2 the Yankees. Thank you, B, man. But don't go nowhere, bruh. Floyd in the building next. I mean, but if you got something to do, that's cool too, man. I still love you. Man, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad. I ain't mad at ya. All right, so it's 3-2 Yankees over the Indians. Let's see. Game 7. Yankees over the Indians. Hold up. Oh, it's right here. So what it? Right here? Okay, so here we go. Game 7. Yankees and Indians. It's not about to be played. It's about to be simulated. So, I think the Yanks are gonna spank. So, let's see. Ooh. Okay, so there you have it. Your 2025 World Series will be the Los Angeles Dodgers and the New York Yankees. East Coast, West Coast, no beef. Baseball in the streets. Congratulations to the Yankees. I know my homeboy TB Wells, he liked the Yankees too. Anybody else that like the Yankees, man, congratulations to y'all, but we gonna spank the shit out these dudes. And I'm gonna let you know that now. Like, these guys are gonna come out there like they won Game 7, 6-3. Let's see the box score. All right. Ooh, okay. Only 1 home run, 2 RBIs. Okay. Soto was dirt cheap today. Ooh. Judge was dirt cheap today. Okay, yeah. That was a hard fought game, so. Man, shout out to the Yankees, man. And congratulations, too, to the Indians, man. Let me tell you, they deserved it. They deserve it. But right here in L.A., just like it was in 2024 for real last year, the Dodgers will take them the Yankees for the World Series. Can the Dodgers beat the Yankees like they did in 2024? We don't know. We want to see we want to see Darnell Mason Jr. come out there and win his 3rd World Series. One with Oakland, another one with the Dodgers, and now his 2nd one with the Dodgers. Who knows? I mean, I think he can. Let me tell you. Darnell Mason Jr., this kid is great. This kid is special. I believe he has everything that everybody else wants, and I believe that he can be the greatest two-sport athlete ever in sports history. Because, look at what they're doing right now. 100 and something wins, almost 150 wins, and he hits 83 home runs in the regular season. And he also has 6 home runs in the postseason. So he's doing what he has to do. And I ain't mad at him. But yo, man, I appreciate everybody for coming through, kicking it with the homie, man. I'm your host, Dirty Creek Sports, man. DNLYG. Don't forget, Floyd Mayweather. Boxing is next, man. Peace and love, y'all. Can't forget that. See y'all next at boxing.